Cosa? Galleria?
Galleria dell'Accademia.
Sì, sì.
All'angolo giri a sinistra, fai 2 punti,
Ok.
giri a sinistra e arrivi alle gallerie.
Ok, grazie.
Prego.
In the 21st century, Venice remains a very popular tourist destination, a major cultural center, and has often been ranked one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It has been described by the Times as one of Europe's most romantic cities, and by the New York Times as undoubtedly the most beautiful city built by man. However, the city faces challenges, including an excessive number of tourists, pollution, tide peaks, and cruise ships sailing too close to buildings, in light of the fact that Venice and its lagoon are under constant threat in terms of their ecology and cultural heritage. Venice's UNESCO listing has been under constant examination.
Oh. We can go this side. This side. स्कूल के बच्चे लगे
Venice is a city in northeastern Italy and the capital of the Veneto region. It is built on a group of 126 islands that are separated by expanses of open water and by canals. Portions of the city are linked by 472 bridges. The islands are in the shallow Venetian lagoon, an enclosed bay lying between the mouths of the Po and the Piave rivers, more, exactly between the Brenta and the Sile. In 2020, around 258,685 people resided in Greater Venice, or the Comune di Venezia, of whom around 51 are o live in the historical island city of Venice, Centro Storico, and the rest on the mainland, terra firma. Together with the cities of Padua and Treviso, Venice is included in the Padua-Treviso-Venice metropolitan area, Petrev, which is considered a statistical metropolitan area with a total population of 2.6 million.
Whoa. From this side, anything? Excuse me. From here, is there anything to see?
No,
it's
more,
close.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Venice has long been a source of inspiration for authors, playwrights, and poets, and at the forefront of the technological development of printing and publishing. Two of the most noted Venetian writers were Marco Polo in the Middle Ages, and later, Giacomo Casanova. Polo, 1254-1324, was a merchant who voyaged to the Orient. His series of books, co-written with Rustichello da Pisa, entitled Il Milione, provided important knowledge of the lands east of Europe, from the Middle East to China, Japan, and Russia. Giacomo Casanova, 1725-1798, was a prolific writer and adventurer, best remembered for his autobiography, Histoire de ma vie, Story of My Life, which links his colorful lifestyle to the city of Venice. Venetian playwrights followed the old Italian theater tradition of Commedia dell'arte. Ruzzante, 1502-1542, Carlo Goldoni, 1707-1793, and Carlo Gozzi, 1720, 1806, used the Venetian dialect extensively in their comedies. Venice has also inspired writers from abroad. Shakespeare set Othello and the Merchant of Venice in the city, as did Thomas Mann his novel, Death in Venice, 1912. The French writer Philippe Soler spent most of his life in Venice and published a dictionary for lovers of Venice in 2004. The city features prominently in Henry James's The Aspern Papers and The Wings of the Dove. It is also visited in Evelyn Waugh's Brideshead Revisited and Marcel Proust's In Search of Lost Time. Perhaps the best-known children's book set in Venice is The Thief Lord. Written by the German author Cornelia Funke, Venice is described in Goethe's Italian Journey, 1786-1788. He describes the architecture, including a church by Palladio, and also attends the opera. He visits the shipbuilding yards at the arsenal. He is fascinated by the street life of Venice, which he describes as a kind of performance. The poet Ugo Foscolo, 1778-1827, born in Zante, an island that at the time belonged to the Republic of Venice, was also a revolutionary who wanted to see a free republic established in Venice following its fall to Napoleon. Venice also inspired the poetry of Ezra Pound, who wrote his first literary work in the city. Pound died in 1972, and his remains are buried in Venice's cemetery island of San Michele. Venice is also linked to the technological aspects of writing. The city was the location of one of Italy's earliest printing presses, called Aldine Press, established by Aldus Manutius in 1494. 169. From this beginning, Venice developed as an important typographic center. Around 15% of all printing of the 15th century came from Venice. 170, and even as late as the 18th century, was responsible for printing half of Italy's published books.
Or, I don't know, something not good here.
काम करते हैं आप 1 घंटा ऐसे घूम लो फिर 1 घंटे बाद मिलते हैं ठीक है
तू कहाँ जा रहा है
मैं ऐसे ही चल के ऐसे
तो साथ में चलना
आप वीडियो खींचो ना
तो क्या हो गया साइड में चलना तो इधर से चलना
अकेले घूमने में तो मज़ा आता है ना
तेरे पास तू अकेले घूमेगा
हाँ
अच्छा
हाँ
अच्छा
मैं तो हमेशा अकेले
अभी तो गांड फट रही थी तेरी तेरा ये घूम जाएगा वो घूम जाएगा ना
बैग रख दिया ना मैंने उधर
को बोल अच्छा गर्मी नहीं है ना नाइस ओ हो क्या सुंदर है एक गैलरी में यहाँ पे भी फोटो ले सकते हैं बहुत अच्छी आएगी सुन रहा है ना यहाँ पे भी अच्छी आएगी
ऑस्ट्रिया जाना है
अभी
आज नहीं आज ही जाने का
नहीं आज तो बुक है ना होटल
हाँ तो जाके वापस आएंगे ना वैसे फिर मतलब ऑस्ट्रिया अच्छा होगा तो नेक्स्ट टाइम ऑस्ट्रिया चले जाएंगे देखते क्रिस्टल ट्रेन मतलब वो है ना
अरे अभी कहाँ जाएं
किधर चले
यहाँ पे तो I don't know excuse me from here what it is from here You know?
Church of San Rocco.
And anything else?
Near
No?
is it near the station?
Near the street.
Near the station. Okay. जहाँ से हम आए थे
Okay.
Ferrovia. The yellow.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. चलिए इधर.
इधर
ओहो हो. रुकना. अभी चल इधर चलते हैं. वहाँ से तो वापस चल जाएंगे. सुन रहे हैं? हर जगह पे फोटो खींच सकता है तू. पता है? Hey guys, so this is a very beautiful valley of Venice. This is very beautiful valley. You can see here. Yeah, that's so beautiful.
Cioè, avrei 10 esami da fare.
यहाँ पे चले? अरे वहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है.
स्टेशन जाने ही पड़ेगा. पानी का तो पी ले.
So Vishal, Mr. Vishal.
चलो मैं स्टेशन जा रहा हूँ. सौरभ अब अपना देख लो. आई हैव टू गो टू वॉशरूम.
यहीं पर होगा ना. भोसड़ी के कितना पानी पिएगा?
पानी पीने से आदमी.
अरे ये क्या है?
पुलिस स्टेशन. मिनिस्ट्री टाइप. पुलिस स्टेशन.
Are you sure?
फिर वो बोट राइड करते हैं. स्टेशन जाते हैं.
So this is very beautiful valley, and you can see it's so many boats here. But it's a university, huh?
यूनिवर्सिटी है.
So guys, this is the university I'm going to show you. This is like if you want to study, just in case. This is the university. Yeah. So I think. अरे अलाउ नहीं है. चल 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 चल. अरे अलाउ. बेटा पुलिस पकड़ लेगी. चलो. This is the university.
In the historic center, gondoliers on the Grand Canal Sandolo in a picture of Paolo Monti of 1965. Fondo Paolo Monti BEC. Venice is
So
built
guys,
on
this
an
is-
archipelago of 118 islands in a shallow 550 km 212 ski Emicao lagoon, connected by 400 bridges over 177 canals. In the 19th century, a causeway to the mainland brought the railroad to Venice. The adjoining Ponte della Libertà, road causeway, and terminal parking facilities in Troncheto Island and Piazzale Roma were built during the 20th century. Beyond these rail and road terminals on the northern edge of the city, transportation within the city's historic center remains, as it was in centuries past, entirely on water or on foot. Venice is Europe's largest urban car-free area and is unique in Europe in having remained a sizable functioning city in Torntosi's 21st century entirely without motor cars or trucks. The classic Venetian boat is the gondola, plural gondole, although it is now mostly used for tourists or for weddings, funerals, or other ceremonies, or as traghetti clarification needed. Sing, traghetto, to cross the Grand Canal in lieu of a nearby bridge. The traghetti are operated by 2 oarsmen. There are approximately 400 licensed gondoliers in Venice in their distinctive livery, and a similar number of boats, down from 10, 2 centuries ago. Many gondolas are lushly appointed with crushed velvet seats and Persian rugs. At the front of each gondola that works in the city, there is a large piece of metal called the ferro, iron. Its shape has evolved through the centuries, as documented in many well-known paintings. Its form, topped by a likeness of the Doge's hat, became gradually standardized and was then fixed by local law. It consists of 6 bars, pointing forward representing the sestieri of the city, and one that points backwards, representing the Giudecca.
की स्मेल आ रही गंदी की। ये ऊपर टैप वाटर है, यहाँ पे ही होगा टॉयलेट, रुक ना, यहाँ पे कहीं होगा वॉशरूम या फिर पेड होगा, पता। देखो पानी पीना है, you can have the water from here. See, this is the tap water. If you want to drink the water, you can fill your bottle from here. Nice. I can see. Oh fuck. This is a dining restaurant. अरे तू क्या बोल रहा था, वो खाना है ना, आइसक्रीम? तो सामने से थोड़ा नॉर्मली होगा, बस तो What is this?
This is something from the Biennale, but I'm not really sure.
Okay. It's something like a museum. Hello. What is this?
It's an exhibition. It's an art exhibition.
Okay.
It's a Nigerian participation to the Venice Biennale.
Okay.
Do you know what the Venice Biennale is?
No, so it's like
It's an
art or
international art exhibition.
Okay, so it's free or?
It is free. I mean, yes, this exhibition is free,
Oh, okay.
and
So,
it continues upstairs.
so it's like art,
Yeah.
painting or like the sculpture or the.
I mean, the garden is an artwork. There are paintings, photography, videos.
Okay, okay.
Is there any washroom also inside?
No,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
We can go from here.
No, from here.
Oh, thank you. Go? Wanna go?
चलो, या फिर मैं वॉशरूम पैक जाता चलो आप
No, this is Cioè, sto parlando. No, ma guardare, ma.
Damn. I want to go to me.
I'll show you the traditional one, how everything started. It was this one,
Okay.
but in white. So they would wear that mask. You see, it covers the whole face. It's open at the bottom, so people would still be able to eat and drink without taking it off. They just wanted to go out and don't ruin their reputation, because Venice, it was like a small city. Everybody knew each other, so they just wanted to feel free to do whatever they wanted
Okay.
and being anonymous.
Oh.
And yes, that's how everything started. That's why like we have masks here in Venice.
So people are just wearing to hide their identity
Yes.
and emotion behind the mask and
Yes.
the real person.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And what is the purpose? Why they hide? They want to hide.
Because Venice, it used to be a city of aristocrats, of like few people that everybody knew each other, and they had to keep a certain like behavior, a certain way of being. So like this, they didn't feel judged. They didn't feel
okay.
they would go out,
Okay.
do whatever they wanted without being judged. Let's say, for example, an example that comes to my mind. A man, he has a family at home.
Yeah.
He's a doctor, he's a lawyer, he's a good person. Everybody think he's good.
Okay.
He wants to go out and, for example, cheat on his wife. Okay? For example, if he's anonymous, nobody would know. You understand?
Okay.
Then there is this mask. It used to be worn by women. So you see, this mask, it's small. It's not used to cover the identity.
Yeah.
At the time, covering the face, it used to be for women, like having something that is hidden. It used to be seductive. They would wear that mask to seduce men. Okay, and this mask come with a button instead of strings. So women, to keep it on, they would bite it. So while the man is talking to her, she would not talk back to him. Okay, to stay more mysterious. And
Okay.
I'll show you. So you see in this room, for example, the man are wearing this mask, approaching women, for example, and this woman here, she's showing him the face. That means, okay, you're doing well, you can take me out. This mask, it used to be worn by homosexuals.
Okay. It's every mask a different meaning.
Yes, exactly, yes.
And it's like all of it have a
Not all of it, not all
Okay.
of it. The animals, they don't really have meanings. The faces are just for fashion, let's say. These ones, they started wearing them like in the party events.
I know. Yeah. It's like a movies or like people are in the parties. They wear the mask and they dance.
Yes, exactly. And also inside the red and the black masks, they are from the theater.
This
Like
one.
the latte, yes.
This one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And how much? Like I don't know the
The
price.
prices are all different. They are behind.
For example, the starting price you
It
have?
depends. You can find some masks for 20, some masks for 300, some masks for.
Okay.
So they all completely different. Yes.
Okay. I'm just curious about, the why people are wear the mask. Here's very famous history in Venice, right?
Yes.
It's because I'm like a little bit of curious, like why they mask and the dance, and
Yeah.
they only prefer the dance, and they also do something else,
The dance.
the parties and everything. They wear the mask in social occasions, like,
Also, yes, here.
and also in the dance, no, like wearing, no.
Depends. I mean, nowadays it's not in the culture no more to wear masks. They used to wear them more time ago. So I don't know if you know about Carnival. That's why we celebrate Carnival now, because to don't forget. Because for a lot of centuries we lost this tradition. So we just got back to it in 1980. So now we celebrate Carnival to don't forget. And we don't have like specific types of dancing here, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But in parties they still wear them. And private events, yes. Pretty much it.
Thank you for information.
You're very welcome.
What's your name?
Jihan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'll just give you our business card if you want.
Andiamo qua dai secoli. Si vicino il giardino con una sigaretta. Tutta la mattina che corro, e vediamoci che i piedi stanno zitti. Stanno zitti. Ma io ci sei nervosità anche stamattina, ma per una cosa non funziona la lampadina. No, perché sai, stiamo pulendo